Evening all. Right, so now this is my tag, me and my bike. Yeah, so I've got the questions just in front of me, look. So Bex 88, if you're looking, this is how the little setup I've got. And you can like turn it and that as well, look. So yeah, first question is, this is kind of a two-part answer, because before I started riding on the road, I used to maybe not in the best intelligence, or not the smartest thing to do, but by the age of 13 and 14, me and a couple of mates, we used to all have a Sawn C90 or C70, I think this one of them was, or we even shared a Tomos 50, and we used to go, well, I could say you could call it green laning. We used to go off-roading up the what's known as the hills and hollows in Grantham. But yeah, basically green laning, public footpaths. Thank you guys, thank you. Yeah, basically a bit of a nuisance. That Tomos got that bad that the cable, the throttle cable had broke that much that it wasn't even in the grip, and you had to like hold it between your legs like this and pull it to get along. That's how bad they got in the end. But yeah, that kind of stopped when I got into my GCSE years. And then when I started road riding, I started learning road riding. Let me think. CBT was June or July 2014. Then started the DAS from there, and passed in September 2014. And that was with the wonderful Roadcraft Nottingham. I'm sure you all know who he is. Question number 2. Because I was obsessed, basically. My earliest memory of a bike is sitting on the back of my dad's old RD 400 while he rode it from the shed to the back gate in the garden. And while I didn't start riding as soon as I could. I just, there was no way I was going to get through life and not do it. Unless you've done it, you can't explain to somebody what it feels like. Yeah, and then as I got a little bit older, I got to about 13, Dad bought an FZR 400 RR, which was gorgeous. That was his kind of like born again biker thing. And we used to ride about on that, and I used to really like, obviously I was hooked even then. And then he traded that in because we were spending a lot more time together, and he got his XJR, which he's still got even now. And thinking about it now, if he'd have kept that FZR, that'd be worth about 3,000 or 4,000 now, like the VFRs and stuff. But hey ho, nothing, you can't predict which bikes are going to be sought after, can you? My first bike, yeah, it was one of these. Not this one, but it was exactly the same. I'll get onto that. That's another question that I'll get onto with that, excuse me. But yeah, this is I've had 2 bikes and they've both been the same, so yeah. How many bikes have you ridden? Well, oh god, now I'm gonna have to think really hard now. So if you think bikes that I've test ridden for the channel, BMW F800R, MT-07, Z1000SX, which, oh my god, I love that. GSX S1000, I love that even more. Is there any more? Oh yeah, CB650F. Yeah, that was okay. Just a bit plain Jane, I think. Dad's XJR I've now ridden, and obviously those older dilapidated bikes that we used to have in the field. And I can't remember what it was called, but one of my mates used to have this red Honda trike thing. It's like a dirt trike. It was ever so strange. And what else did he have? He had a 2-stroke Honda 100. I think it might have been a CB 100, which I wheeled by accident because I didn't know how to use the clutch very well at that time. Dream bike. See, now everybody I've seen who's done a video has kind of gone, well, I don't have a dream bike, and I'm just going to be the same, really. At the minute, oh no, see, I can't even put my finger on it now. At the minute, I would probably say MT-10, or just any of the super nakeds, really. Z1000, GSX S1000. I really do like XSR 900 as well, though. Although I'm not keen on the back light. That just looks a bit plonked, just stuck there like a Christmas tree decoration. Yeah, but that MT-10, the colours, the fluorescent green, oh, gorgeous, jizz-worthy. Jizz-worthy. Yeah, well, I kind of, you could say I got to cut my teeth off-road, but you know, doing 25 mile an hour is not really anything to brag about. So yeah, I mean, it does appeal, I must admit, but it's not something I feel like I'm desperate to go and do. So yeah, road for now. It's it's more predictable, isn't it? The surface, I think that's what it is. And oh, sorry, ducky. Okay, so next question is: have you ever had an accident or fallen? Yes, and yes. I've also covered that on my channel previously. The day I passed my test, wheeled the bike out. It was just really awkward on the slope of the drive. Tried to do a U-turn, didn't work. Bike fell down, me on top of me. Luckily, crash protection was on that bike, so I didn't cause a load of damage without even actually going out. And my accident, yeah, basically was coming off a roundabout like this, well, a bit more rural. A guy had pulled in like that, decided he took the wrong turn in, and then just did a U-ey into my path with like no warning at all. Green for go. Yeah, so I kind of feel like I'm repeating myself a little bit, but I'll just keep going. My first vlog, or I joined YouTube the very end of January 2015. I think I joined because I'd shot a video and I wanted to put it up, and I thought about giving. I thought, oh yeah, I'll give it a go. See, I'm going to sound like everyone else. See, I do subscribe to a lot. I'll put the actual number up here, but it is mainly UK. There's only a handful that aren't UK. 87 Slabside, he's one of my favourites, is not from this country. And who else? Shade Tree, he is fucking hilarious. I've only just started watching him in the last couple of months, but oh my god, he is a very funny, very yeah, it's like what Wyvern Biker said, it's most of the people that do the hangouts, like Skeggy, Weggy, Wyvern himself, Woman Wolf Rider, Mr. B. That's Mr. and Mrs. B's Brain Dump, if you don't know who they are. He's been absent for a bit, but hope you're alright, mate. Finally, does your bike have a name? And yet again, I've covered this. My bike has an honorary name. Between me and you, between us lot, it's Sophie. And there's a video on my channel called Sophie, if you want to go and watch that. Basically tells you all about her. She was a real person. It's her story. It's quite a sad one, but it needs to be told. So that's it. I can't think of anyone that subscribes to me that hasn't already done this. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do what Infamous Biker did, because that's why I'm doing mine. I should have said that at the start of the video. He basically put an open invitation out to everyone, so I'm going to do that as well. Hello. So yeah, thank you for joining me in the ample bosom of the channel again this week. Love every single one of you, and I'll see you all soon. See you.